Hey everybody, I'm Griffin, and this is Theta, and this is a death battle. No, that's not our intro. Welcome to Stone-Faced Reactions, where we watch videos and then don't react to them whatsoever. Ready when you are.
Oh, we've been recording.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I just want to clarify when things are good.
Oh, that's
Okay.
never.
Never? Okay. Well, we're doing it anyway. We're doing it live. Hey everybody, welcome to another Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Griffin, this is Theta, and we're going to spin the wheel and we're going to watch something and react to it. We don't even know what we're reacting to yet. Let's react to the reaction of us reacting to the reaction.
And slowly the blue area gets smaller and smaller. Come on, no, come on. Oh, no, damn it.
And it's more blue area. Iron Man versus Optimus Prime. Alright, okay, that's
I
a
get to
really
go.
interesting comparison.
I
Yeah,
get
you
to
do.
pick.
Who's your favorite?
I believe this is a superpowered beatdown.
Ooh, double check that.
Iron Man versus Optimus Prime, sure is.
Oh, okay.
That's why we have so much blue. We haven't done any of them yet. So it's the yellows we got to be afraid of because those are the movie reaction ones.
Right. So, who do you think would win between Iron Man versus Optimus Prime
Well,
in
the
a
thing to
death battle?
remember, no, superpowered beatdown.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about Superpowered Beatdown is that it is opinion based and not fact based like Death Battle.
Yes, that's right. They vote on which one wins.
Right. Oh, God. And the thing to remember now is also what era do I think this came out in? Do I think this came out at the height of Transformers, or do I think it came out during the height of Marvel fandom?
Well, I will say this: Optimus Prime definitely has a long tail of fandom here.
Right. But so does Iron Man. I think Iron Man actually is about longer than Optimus Prime has.
hmm I think the Optimus Prime fandom has been like more obvious to me than like the Iron Man fandom before the Marvel movies came
Well, I
out.
think Iron Man started, what, 60s? And Optimus
Yes.
Prime came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime is a ripoff of GoBots. So
hmm
Iron Man's not a ripoff of anybody.
Oh
Iron
yeah,
Man
I guess that
says,
would be. There's more toys of him out there.
yeah, and comic books and everything like that.
So that's a tough call. Who's more popular?
Well, I'm trying to think if this reaction or this superpower beatdown came out during Iron Man 2, then it might get negative responses because that was the
Ooh.
what they did do with the Mandarin. No, that was Iron Man 3. Anyway,
Yeah,
if it came
Mandarin
out
is
during that one,
accurate.
yeah, if they screwed up the Mandarin and they didn't like the ending, they might vote for Optimus Prime. At the same time, they usually do these votes at Comic Con, and who the hell's going to show up at Comic Con dressed up as Optimus Prime?
There might be a couple people.
Yeah, a little kid dressed up in a box, a painted box.
It's the easiest costume, Box Robot. Only second to Blanket Sheet Ghost.
I gotta go with Iron Man then. Iron Man
All
clearly
right.
would win in a death battle. Iron Man, more popular character. And what kid didn't grow up with the Iron Man alcoholic action figure?
Have press the button on the back to have Tony take a sip. Squeeze him, and he says one of his lines. I need to stop drinking.
Get out of here, Pepper.
Oh, that would be terrible. Now, new Iron Man post-traumatic stress version.
I mean, that would be post the movie. Post
Yeah, that
traumatic
would be
stress is all he
post-story.
had after the nuke.
So
Throwing the
now
nuke.
that you've chosen, this is released in 2016, the video. So they may have done that in that year or the previous year's Comic Con. So Iron Man 2 and I think even 3 were already out then, weren't they?
I don't know dates. I'm not good with movie dates.
Yeah, here we go. I'll go find out real quick for you. So Iron Man 3 was released in 2013. Dang, that was a long while ago, huh?
And the other?
Uh, before that. Let's see. Iron Man 2 released in 2010.
Oh, I just realized that the link that we have is for the alternate ending, and we want the real ending.
Okay. Well, we'll have to fix that in a second then. So before we go ahead and do that, let's just talk about the characters a little bit.
This episode.
Or why you think he's gonna win.
Well, I already went through that. It's not a death battle. It's a popularity contest.
That is true, but it's a popularity based upon who people think will win. Right, but I still think that like maybe that generation is still all in on Transformers, though. I think they're like the real momentum right now.
You think they're all in on Transformers? Do you think that they like Transformers more than the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yes, because Transformers was a high-grossing series of movies.
Sure. What, 5, 6 movies? Versus how many Marvel movies? Over 20 now?
Well, 3 Iron Man movies. And he's the main character.
Okay. Iron Man shows up in 2 Spider-Man movies as well, plus the group movies that happen together. So we're already past the Transformers.
Yeah, he's honestly probably been in all of them.
He's the Batman of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in that you could have a movie named after another character, and Iron Man will still be a main character in that other movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying that Iron Man shows up in a lot of them, and I think we have to take for granted that anybody who's enjoying this Marvel Cinematic Universe, if having to pick between a Transformers character and a Marvel Cinematic Universe character, they're going to pick anybody from the Marvel Cinematic Universe over Transformers. And if you didn't like Transformers, that's also in your benefit. And a lot of people did not like Transformers because the action scenes were shit.
Well, to be fair, given your previous argument in Godzilla versus Kong versus Superman versus Batman, Optimus Prime is bigger. I rest my case.
Yes, but as per my previous argument, in that this isn't a death battle.
This is true. So all we can do is see, like, what do other people think? Do they think like us uber nerds, or do they think like normal people? Let's find out.
This episode of Superpower Beatdown is brought to you by Loot Crate.
Loot Crate, you are still haunting me.
Sign up now at lootcrate.com/Batinthesun.
A ghost of the past.
2016, you said?
Yeah, 2016. The distant past.
Not too distant past.
Hello,
half a
everybody,
decade
and
ago.
Welcome to Superpower Beatdown, episode 18, the show where you debate, discuss, and then vote to decide who would win in a legendary epic battle. I'm your host, Marisha Ray, and we are in the wonderful
the background has changed again.
in Canoga Park, California.
Yeah, they're like in the corner of the shop now instead of the middle of it. Like, that's the same setup over there on the right that they use later.
The leader of the Autobots, Optimus
They're like
Prime, in our
middle
very
points.
first
Yeah,
ever
we're off to the left.
digitally animated
It's not an
beatdown.
end cap, but there's a
Let's
name
first
for
check in,
it.
though, with Damian Buren,
That's
who's
an
down
end
at
cap would be
Comic-Con
what's on
to
that
see what
white
you,
thing
the
there,
fans, had
if
to
there was
say.
an extra shelf on the side of that.
Here
Right.
we're at Stan Lee's Kamikaze. Let's find out who's going to win this.
Oh, it's
Superpower
not
Beatdown.
Comic-Con exactly.
All right, Scorgo, who's going to win this one?
It's gonna have to be Optimus Prime.
Why?
Hey, we found a
because
fan.
He lives in a world that
Because
is
I've been
not
holding my breath for the last 5
contained
minutes.
by our physics.
My brain's not working great.
Hulkbuster, Iron Man. Iron Man, no problem. Stark is much more advanced.
I like how
than
the DC
Optimus
guys are in
Prime.
on the Marvel character.
It's from 2050.
Because you're smart.
Well, I would love to say Decepticon because I'm evil to the core, but I'm going to go with Optimus.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I'm holding his breath.
This is amazing.
Not enough oxygen.
I mean, the Hulkbuster is really cool, and it's all technical and whatnot, but
The nerd
Optimus
fun.
Prime is so
Too
much
much in there.
bigger than the Hulkbuster regardless.
holding their breaths.
And, I mean, robots.
So you're
I
gonna go
swear
with
that
avoid
she,
the nerd smell,
she
not
plays
breeze.
Magic the Gathering.
As a tactical genius, Minion Batman.
Probably
who do you think will win
so.
this
Why-
Superpower
No,
Beatdown?
I know her. She's a Magic the Gathering cosplayer. And I've seen
Oh.
her in a lot of Commander
Really? Wow.
episodes of
We're gonna
various
ourselves a
things.
black and white George
I was trying to
Sir,
pin
who
down
will
if it
win
was
this
like a Mortal
Superpower Beatdown?
Kombat character or Poison Ivy, but
No,
I
nothing
think it's
about
like
her.
one of
No,
the.
that's not the cosplay she was doing.
Being a,
Oh,
I
okay.
know her. She does a lot of stuff with game nights. I
That's
would
pretty cool.
not have known her in 2016, though. I know her now.
Is gonna hold up to him.
I don't know. I grew up with Optimus Prime, but Iron Man is just so.
No, hold the course.
I
Help
I
me,
think
help
this
me
guy
win.
on the left is cosplaying as the guy on the right. I don't think that's a real bear.
But who's the real
All right,
one?
guys, who's going to win this fight? Iron Man or Optimus Prime? Optimus Prime!
I am going to say Iron Man because he has a suit for just about every occasion. He's got like 100 of them. And
He's got the anti-Optimus Prime suit.
In almost every Transformers
While
movie,
I walk across the background.
Maybe. All right, who's gonna win this beatdown? Iron Man or Optimus Prime?
Iron Man! I have to go with
Ha!
Optimus Prime.
The only kid to show up as a
As an
vehicle,
X-wing.
as a vehicle,
You know, compared
didn't
to
take Optimus
Man,
Prime.
He's a genius. But then again, it's
I love
like
the costume.
alien
Artificial
technology.
intelligence, yeah.
I have to go with artificial intelligence.
All right, man, who's gonna win this beatdown? Iron Man in the Hulkbuster suit or Optimus Prime?
Perfect cell.
Iron Man, the Hulkbuster suit.
And Perfect Cell is
Something in
perfect.
there That'll beat up Optimus Prime. He'll outthink Optimus.
Iron Man.
Yeah,
for sure.
I guess Perfect Cell's got
Because
it,
in
huh?
Avengers versus X-Men, Iron Man could beat Magneto because of some stupid plot twist that the writers made
Exactly.
up. Which has led me
Iron
to
Man,
believe
not
that
made of
Man
iron,
can
cannot
beat
be controlled by
anyone,
Magneto.
no matter what.
All right, Wally, who's gonna win this superpower beatdown? We've got Iron
Oh, that
Man
is an
versus
adorable
Optimus Prime.
animatronic
Who do you
someone
think it's
made.
gonna
I'm going to go with Iron Man. Tony's got human ingenuity. Don't get me wrong, the Transformers are really smart and all that, but human element's one thing. I'm also going to say Hulkbuster, man. Hulkbuster armor can take on a Dinobot at least. You know, I think he
A
can give
Dino-
Optimus a fair run for his money.
I mean, he's thinking.
Optimus Prime for sure.
be? Why?
He's thinking.
Because he's a Transformer and Transformers rock.
All right, X-Men, who's gonna win? Optimus Prime? Yeah! Or Iron Man?
I was watching the guy wheel his eyes about in the
I don't like
background.
Marvel, so Optimus Prime.
Talk to me, Omega Red. Who's gonna win?
Robin
this
with huge glasses is what I need to see more
No, that
of.
was a very specific Robin.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I think
I
it's
thought that was
also
just
the same
incidental.
one from the Dark Knight series. No, it was a female Robin from that one.
to say,
Huh. Awesome.
Iron Man.
I'd have to take Optimus Prime. That's my vote.
That's a pretty decent Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Because I believe that Optimus has the upper advantage over a small man in a suit, eh? That's it for Kamikaze.
You could literally say
20.
anything with that
Like this
cadence,
paradise to find out who
and it
won
would
this
make sense.
Superpower beatdown.
Thank you so much, Damien. That was an amazing Jack Sparrow. Yeah, there were a lot of cool costumes.
Hey, they like it too.
I know, that was great.
I mean, when you
Props
do
to
a
that
good
guy.
job, you do a good job. Also, these are two vampires. They're not in the mirror reflection in the upper left-hand corner.
You know, leader of the
Oh, yeah, you're right. Huh. Well, you know, I guess,
I'm with
you know, if they run a shop with
Like, if
comics, maybe
anybody
it's
could
fine.
outsmart
Continuing proof
him,
that Marisha
it'd
Ray
be
is a
Tony
vampire.
Stark. I don't know. It's tough. But enough chit chat. Without further
No
ado,
movement
Have you
in that
ever seen
mirror.
them in sunlight?
There's no movement in that mirror.
Animated superpower beatdown.
You'd at least see something.
I think it's actually just like supposed to be for viewing the other side of that shelf. That's what the security mirrors are for. Anyway.
Right, but if you could see it angled up.
the foreign transport yet? Yes, sir.
Ooh, we got 3D.
Yeah, they're not too good at the 3D.
Yeah.
I especially hated their
Oh, yes,
Spider-Man
live
2099.
Optimus Prime.
Before I find this thing. Remind me never to drink with Thor again, will you?
The volatile energy levels contained within the vehicle are dangerously high.
Yeah, it's the Mega Spark, whatever the hell they call it.
Wow.
All spark.
Look at that paint job. What is this?
I
the
know what I'm
80s?
talking about.
All right, run some scans for me. Unless you expect me to check under the hood myself.
Your sarcasm is, of course, always appreciated, sir.
Well, that's why I live and breathe, Jarvis. Gotta admit, this didn't make my list of things I planned for.
I mean, the witty banter alone is
Tony
worthwhile.
Stark, I presume.
Oh, yeah.
What is it you've come here for? Did you catch that, Jarvis?
Loud and clear, sir.
Good, because I just wanted to prove to the guys back at the office that my advertising isn't for nothing. This guy totally recognized me. My scanners indicate that you have more volatile hazardous energy in you than we
Oh, that was
really
good.
like. And since I can't trust that something won't go wrong without a closer analysis, why don't you just come back with me to my lab and we'll get you looked at and then back on the road trucking along, man.
You are not unknown to us. It is I who do not trust you, Tony Stark. Now stand aside.
Gotta say, it's a good thing I've been
Not
hacking
trusting
the whole
Tony
time
Stark
because
is the right move, honestly.
Now it's done.
That information was not yours to take.
Hey, sharing is caring.
You have no idea what's at stake here.
I mean, it depends on what era of Tony Stark.
He's got the missiles.
You have made your choice, Stark.
And it doesn't do anything.
Glad you're here to tell me these things.
I don't know if he had the nano armor by 2016. It's relatively new in the comics.
Yeah, I don't think he had. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a factor here. cool as it is, of course.
You will not emerge victoriously.
I disagree.
Can't remember if Optimus Prime has a jetpack or not.
I don't think he can fly, no. So the fact that Iron Man keeps getting in close to get punched is hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, nothing ultimately matters.
Okay.
I would hate to be the one to say I told you so.
No, you wouldn't, Jarvis. How are power levels doing?
30%, sir.
All right. Calling in Veronica.
I mean, yeah, the fact he still has Jarvis and not Friday.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And Jarvis was not Civil War, the one after that.
No, Jarvis was the original.
No, I'm trying to remember which movie. I guess it's called Age of Ultron, wasn't it?
No, Jarvis was the original. All the original up until...
Yeah, that's
up
the...
until they make
which
Ultron.
movie it was in.
Yeah, until they make Ultron, in which he has Friday. The backup.
Hulkbuster's here, though.
And honestly, he shouldn't need the Hulkbuster to take out...
You have fought well, but it is over. Stay down.
Not really my style.
Yeah, literally the suit is made to replace parts. I mean, saying that the Hulkbuster couldn't take down this guy is like saying he couldn't take on the Hulk.
Right.
Oh, not good, not good.
I think the Hulk could take down Optimus Prime.
Is this a Fallout New Vegas map?
This end
No,
is now.
it's too green.
And suits go.
Those are grain silos, not fuel
They
silos.
said fuel, though. Or explosive.
Activate Lucy.
Though why they're standing out there in the middle of nowhere, I don't know. Grain can also be explosive, though. Well, flammable, I guess.
Yeah.
An explosive is from being contained.
Fire!
I guess it's hard to contest space lasers.
Well, I mean, you remember the Iron Man versus Batman? It was the whole half of a Dyson sphere.
Jarvis, maximize tracking velocity.
Hey, Tony, how about you stand up? You're fine.
Oh, he does have a jetpack. And he's going to space to punch it.
Why not, right?
Oh, come on, Jarvis.
Or he's gonna aim it at Tony.
How you aim something like that is beyond me. Like, if you're aiming it by hand from space.
I don't know, he's a machine himself.
Jarvis?
I guess so, yeah.
Disable the energy cannon.
Sorry, sir. He has compromised commands.
That is very slow tracking across the ground.
The financial shackle.
How about you just use your beam to fire yourself to move?
Yes.
Power levels charged up to 12%.
That's also a good point, too.
Maybe he says the heart thing, which is its own power source.
Sir, it looks like we have incoming. Oh, shit.
I should have been able to tell by all the people saying Optimus Prime or anything.
And it's a draw. Everyone's dead.
No, probably 51-49, 47.
Just Prime.
Let's see how the fans voted.
Wouldn't have gone this way in the death battle.
51% for Optimus
Oh, you were on the mark.
Yeah.
Prime for Iron Man.
As close as
that's
possible.
So close.
It's
All right,
never a
let's bring
tie.
out Director Aaron.
But I mean,
Hey everybody!
like I said,
Just want to say thanks for
people aren't
watching. Want to
breathing
give
well
a
in there.
big shout out to the Mighty Raccoon.
have worked with to create this digitally animated.
But it is, it was a fun fight at least. And they definitely, like, are decent script writers. I still stand by that. This crew is pretty good at that.
Yeah, it's much better when they do the live action stuff. That's what they're known for.
Though, I think, like I was joking earlier, it's like live action Optimus Prime. Oh, okay, give that a try, everybody.
As always,
Yeah,
get in
that's
your
why they have
With
to
a
do these
cardboard
kind of
box.
things.
Beatdown.com, and of course, go to facebook.com/Batinthesun for exclusive behind-the-scenes
Ah,
photos
Facebook.
and
You remember
videos.
Facebook was important?
And get your geek on with the Loot
No.
Crate box. Go to lootcrate.com.
No, neither did I.
Batinthesun, and sign up now
I've
for
never
some
run
cool
it,
comic
really.
items.
Like this
Ah,
t-shirt.
Loot Crate.
T-shirt. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.
They didn't
Yep.
oppose.
They didn't, but still. So, well, that's another win for me, which means you also get to choose next time. Maybe as
Boy.
long as you keep choosing, I'll keep winning.
I guess if that's your marker, I'm going back into season 1 where my losses outnumber my wins.
Oh, well, at least you still have more wins for this, quote, season, at least. Pretty sure you do, anyway.
I don't know. I'm not really keeping track. I'm just going to keep saying that I'm winning more than I am.
And yeah, we don't need a scoreboard. Well, anyway, this is Theta, and this has been another Stone-Faced Reaction. And we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?